We are good to go. Although I forgot to do that. Okay, oh my goodness. I have not been doing lives on a regular basis, so I apologize. What a beautiful summer we've had. It's been so fun, so busy, lots of camping, which I love to do, and while we were camping on rainy days, I worked on an album, so yay! So I'm going to be well, I am offering an album class in October, which I am super excited about. Hello, Darlene, welcome here. I know where you are, and I hope you're having a great time. Hello, Judy, welcome here. Yeah, so we're going to just buzz through a quick little card here this morning so that I can get back to my my album tutorial so that is ready to go. I've already videoed part 1 and sent that off to the people that purchased it, and part 2, and now I'm working on part 3. I don't know if it's going to be a 3-part or a 4-part. We will see how that goes. Let me change the camera view here, and hopefully everybody can hear me. Hopefully you can see-ish, a clear-ish. Oh, I'm realizing I prefer doing videos than I prefer doing lives, although I love that I get to chat with you, and that's the part that is so hard for me because this blurriness drives me crazy. Hello, Sherry from West Virginia. So yeah, my August tutorial bundle, well, it's not mine. There are 37 projects in here by various demonstrators from around the world. And according to the stipulations that have been given us as demonstrators offering this, if you place a $65 order, I cannot talk, in my online store, I will send the August tutorial bundle off to you. If you do not want to place an order, or if you're in a different country, but you still would like this 37-piece tutorial, my card is right there featured in here. All you would do is you would send me $25, and in the comment, when you do the bank transfer, you would write down August 2024 tutorial, and I know that that's the one that you're interested in, and I can ship that off to you. Okay, so hopefully that is clear as mud. Hi, Cheryl, welcome here. Oh, bonjour, Lucy. Bienvenue ici. So that's the August tutorial bundle. And this is the photo album that, you know what, if you're coming to my class live, I've got 1 spot left, and then I have to close it. I'm actually on the fence right now of just closing it, period. Lucie, merci de partager. And my beautiful pen, are you not going to work? Oh, I wrote down share. No, I need to write down Lucy. And unfortunately, well, I can still read that. So thank you for sharing. So this tutorial, and actually, you know what? Here is, if you are interested in taking a closer peek at what this is all about, there's the info with the sign-up sheet. You can look at the sign-up sheet without filling it out, but at least in the sign-up sheet, it would give you the information that you're looking for. So I have 1 spot left for in-home. And then the other 2 that I'm offering, there are no limits on that. The one that I'm offering is a kit to go, which there would also be a PDF that I would email you, as well as the step-by-step YouTube and showing you how to create this wonderful book. The other option is just the PDF and the video. So here's the book, and I don't know, I think I would probably have to bring my camera up too, but I don't want to disrupt a whole lot of things. So this is not 100% complete, but Here's a little pocket. Here is one of those Memories and More. This is an old one. These are so overlooked in the catalog, ladies. If you like doing albums, Memories and More are wonderful for albums. There are all sorts of things in there. Acetate sheets, little little pull-ins or pull-outs, whatever, however you want to call it, for your pockets. So this is page 1. This is what page 1 looks like. And so you would receive, and here's a pull-out for that. Let me come back to comments. Oh, that's weird because it looks like Sherry and Cheryl found me on Facebook. I don't know. Look on my stampin'chezmoi page. So here is a pullout. And again, this book is not, or album, is not totally complete, but it mostly is. This is another pullout. And Cheryl, let me get your names down before I forget. Sherry, shared, and Cheryl shared. Oh, and Darlene found me. Okay. That's good. Here is page 2. And again, these are just little pullouts from the Memories and More that I stuck in there just so that, whoops, you can't even see, just so that you can tell that these are pockets. And another pullout on that side. And then on this side, you would place your photo there. You could flip this up, flip that up. You could put pockets. You can, and I explain a lot of this in the video of everything that that you can do with this book. Like you could add another pocket right here, or just put a great big beautiful picture of your loved ones in there. Here's another pocket right there. Here's another pullout. Okay, so if you are interested, and then on this side here, let me pull some more of these Memories and More things, because I believe, is there a pocket here? Yeah, there's the pocket right there. There's no pocket there, but that's a pocket. And then this, of course, is a pocket with a pullout. And then here is a waterfall. So this is a class that I am offering. It does not include the design paper, okay? That is a very personal thing, and I actually have a little write-up about that, I think, on the sign-up sheet, just explaining that the design paper is not included in the class, just because it's just way too hard, because it's like, oh, I don't like that design paper, or, you know, I was hoping to do a wedding album. Okay, let me, how do I do this again? Let me hide that. There we go. So yeah, so what you would do is you would either get the kit mailed to you, you would come to class, one spot left, or you would get the tutorial and the video. I walk you through it all, and you just need to decide, what am I creating here? Is it going to be a wedding album? Is it going to be an anniversary album, a birthday, a Christmas, a just because, or you went on a beautiful trip, or, you know? So anyway, enough about that. If you are interested, please drop me a line if you did not get that that code before I turned it off. Okay, Judy, thank you, thank you. So fun. I love creating albums. I just do. I love creating cards too, but I love creating albums. Well, I love creating it all. What can I say? Let's get to the card. We are going to start with a little panel. It measures 4 by 5 1/4. Okay, and I ran this panel through using the exposed brick. Okay, I sure hope I'm not super blurry for you girls. That's just, yeah. Bell has terrible service where we live, and with all of my searching and calling and everything, that is the conclusion that I came up with as to why things just don't seem very pretty. Okay, this is a little strip of grass that I cut from, who remembers Meandering Meadows? Who remembers this DSP? It's so beautiful. I love it. Oh, and you know what? Now that I've got this in my hand, so this is 6x6. I'm going to be creating another album, and I think I'm going to offer that in January. I want to create a 6x6 album, or a 6¼ by 6¼ album, so that we can decorate it using the 6x6 DSP, because I'm realizing that my 6x6 DSP is piling up, and it's like, how do I move this? Let's do another album. So coming to a store near you. Anyway, I digress. So Meandering Meadows, that's where I cut this from. And I used, who remembers this bundle? There it is. The Sending Love bundle. I know. That's the crazy thing, Judy. So I don't know, like, is there such a thing as, is it my laptop? Like, has my laptop slowed down? I'm not sure what it is. So I'm assuming I'm blurry. I'm so sorry if I am. In the Sending Love bundle, I don't know if you can see it, but this beautiful little strip here, that's where I grabbed the grass. Let's get that down. And you know what? I think my, oh dear, I think my silicone mat is in the RV, because I cannot find it, and I've been looking for it even while I've been working on my video. I've been looking for it. Okay, let's get some adhesive down on here. I mean, you could also, if you wanted to put dimension on this grass, you could use, oh, I didn't need to go right to the end. You could use dimensionals. So I've got glue right to the end. I want to make sure that doesn't stick down. Don't do that. Okay, so now our grass is down. Our grass is down. Looking for my snips. Actually, let's wipe that off first. So I'm just going to snip that off. So now we've got our grass happening. Who has the Sending Love bundle, which I got that from, and who has the Attention Shoppers bundle? I love this bundle. It is so fun. I'm not drawn to cutesy, but you know what? Sometimes I think, Denise, you need to be. You need to be drawn to cutesy. So I have already done my die cutting of my shopping cart. And let's get all of these little things popped out. And I used adhesive sheets. So there we go. Now, I don't want to do anything with that first. Let's get some stamping done. Okay, that is going to go down here. I had to put the grass down because otherwise my shopping cart is kind of floating in the air, and I can't handle that. I just can't handle that. Okay, let's get some scrap, and let's get, I'm losing my voice. let's get some stamping done. I don't know how much I need. And it's photopolymer, so you know what? Let's use our mat just so that we get a nice imprint. I think I want to make this, there's a window sheet. I think I want to make this into kind of like a birthday card with lots of shopping happening. And you know what? You need a flower pot as a birthday gift. And how about a little bouquet of flowers? How has everybody's summer been? Have you been enjoying your summer? Ours was crazy busy, but crazy fun. Okay, tuck those guys aside and let's get some memento happening here. Make sure I'm well inked. I had to go hunting for my memento. My studio, girls, you should see it. If I wasn't so if I wasn't so proud, I would spin my camera around and show you just what an absolute disaster it is in here. And I've got a class in a couple of weeks. So I got some cleaning and organizing to do. Too short is right. Didn't it fly by? Wow. I said to Dean yesterday, I cannot believe that the kids are going to school next week. Like, how did that happen? I'm going to do 3 bags. I don't know if we're going to use them all, but let's do 3 bags. I like to, when I'm stamping with photopolymer, I like to hold it down for a moment just to let that ink kind of seep into the paper. Okay. Yeah, you know what, Judy, we had some hot and humid days here too. You're in Ontario, correct? I think you're in Canada. We had some hot and humid days here too. Summer had a hard time starting for us. June was brutal. June was like March almost. It felt like to me anyway. And I think because we were so anxious to go camping, it just couldn't happen quick enough. Let's get a bouquet of flowers stamped. Yeah, that's what I thought, Judy. Let's get that done. And then we're going to do a flower pot. Now, I don't know if I'm going to use all of this, but you know what? We'll see how it goes. Ooh, that might have been a little too close. There are dies to die cut all of this out, so I don't need to fussy cut that, which is beautiful. And then let's do a flower pot. Yeah, my RV is super tidy. Everything is put away. And then we walk into the house and it's like, yikes. Good morning, Barb. Welcome here. Just playing with attention shoppers. One of our grandkids, a brilliant, and I'm not just bragging on, well, I guess I am bragging on him, but he is a very brilliant young man. And even as a baby, he was brilliant. There was, and you know what, it sounds like I'm exaggerating, but I'm not. He was probably 2.5, maybe 3. And he was playing kind of an educational game on the laptop that's right in the kitchen. And Angela and I were there cooking meals together. And And all of a sudden we heard ISAAC. And he was typing his name on the computer. And we both looked at each other like, what? Did that really happen? But anyway, so he is a very brilliant young man, and very observant. And you could see that, like when he would watch a show and then he would imitate a show, he would be like a perfect imitation. And where am I going with this? Oh, and one day, and I wasn't there this time, but one day Angela spilled something in the kitchen, and and Isaac says, "Clean up in aisle 4." It's like, who does that? Who does that? Let's grab some crumb cake, and let's start with the light. And we're gonna color these bags with our blending brush and crumb cake. Whoops. Should have pulled out my... I struggle with the brush tip. I do. I'm not going to lie. Well, and I guess I could have used the bullet tip for the handle, right? I'm going to color all of them just in case I decide to use it. Yeah, that was just too funny. And my coloring looks like a hot mess. And I'm okay with that. Because since when do you see these brown shopping bags all like perfectly toned, right? When you're using your brush tip, oh, really? And I struggle with the brush tip. When you're using your brush tip, try not to color right on the tip. Try to color more on the edge. And now I hope I grabbed the light. Yeah. Now I'm going to grab the, these are both light. Where is, well, guess what? Huh. And that's too much of a contrast. I do not have the dark. So let's just stick with the light and use the bullet tip and try to add a little more color just to one side. And let's see what happens. I'm trying to give this, you know how it's dark and light depending on the way the sun is shining. I'm trying to create that effect by using the same color. Okay, let's get the handle fixed up with the bullet tip. So bullet tip for smaller areas and brush tip for larger areas. Okay, let's see if I can blend this in when I'm still using the same color. Let's see what happens here. Barb, I'm not sure if you are still here. Please let me know if you did share, because I know you normally do. And I don't want to miss your name like I often have been doing. Okay, that pretty much worked. Just trying to add a little bit of dimension. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Okay, now let's get this tissue paper colored, okay? And I'm going to need some help, ladies. I'm going to start. So I want you to call out, and I have pretty much all the colors. Oh, thanks, Barb. And so if there is a color that is not on my table and you would like to see some of this tissue paper colored with that, why don't you call that out? I'm going to grab the bullet tip of my, what do I have? Of my, my light granny apple green. Sorry, I have a froggy voice. I've been working on videos and doing lots of talking. So in the meantime, while I'm waiting for that tissue color, let's color this leaf. And what color should I do the pot? All these decisions. Let's do a dark on the edges of the leaf just to give that a little bit of dimension as well. I'm loving it. And let's blend that in. So I'm not covering the whole leaf. The leaf looks so good. Hello, Shar from Wisconsin. I love your state. We went there years ago with the kids. We did the Dells. So fun. So fun. So Shar, I don't know if you could see in the blurriness of this, and I apologize. We have terrible service here. These names, and I think you know that because I think you've been here before, those that have shared. Oh, there you go. Thank you. So this card is going to go to a lucky recipient. Copper clay on the pot and a combo of light and dark pink. Light and dark pink for what? The copper clay on the pot? Because I can do that. I'm moving on to the flowers and I'm using my bullet tip. Okay, so I'm gonna just stick with, what do I have here? I've got light bubble bath, and I'm gonna stick with that, and I'm gonna do some light and dark bubble bath. Oh, and you know what? I also have on the tissue. Oh, Judy, thank you for sharing. On the tissue. Okay, let's grab some light berry burst. I'm afraid it's going to overpower. It's pretty dark, but it's pretty fun. Let's just, and I think what I'm going to do is I'll grab my dark bubble bath for those other flowers, okay? I don't mind the white that is still sitting on my flowers, and I'm going to leave them that way. So on the tissue, we are doing copper clay on the pot and light and dark pink for the tissue. Okay, gotcha. But now that I've got all this pink on my flowers, okay, I'm liking that. So let's grab, what did Barb say? What did Barb say? Word copper clay. Copper clay, where are you? It must be in the RV or I don't have it. Or I don't have it. Okay, so then let's stick with the crumb, or what do I have here? Pecan pie light. We're doing pecan pie instead. We will do the light and the light, and then let's grab the dark. and give that a color. And let's pull out some crumb cake light just to really give this pot some dimension. So there's our pot. Okay, and I'm loving it. Oh, you know what? You couldn't even see what I was doing. I am so sorry. There's the pot. Come on, focus. There it is. There's the pot. Okay, on the tissue. On the tissue. Let me see here. I'm just overthinking this now because I already have pink on my flower. I already have pink on my flower. What else do I have? You know what? Let's grab, yeah, but I don't want to pull too many colors in either. Pretty in pink. Let's grab a different pink. So we will do some pretty in pink tissue. And that was light, so let's grab dark. And I am using the bullet tip. Thanks, Dar. Let's just and I think I'll do the same thing that I did with the pot. I'm going to pull in even a lighter pink. I hope I don't make a hot mess out of this. So we've got one gift box with kind of peachy pink tissue. Yeah, the pot turned out really cute. I'm super pleased with it. So there's the pot. There is one gift bag done. Let's do a tissue with some Balmy Blue. And this is the light. So I'm going to try to contrast that. Make sure I'm in camera here. Cheryl and Dar, is it raining where you are? And I didn't mean for that to rhyme. Just adding some darker kind of along the edges and on the line of the tissue. So now we've got a Balmy Blue tissue bag. I don't know what color that tissue should be on the flowers. I don't know what I should do. So I hopefully, chilly, yeah, you know what? It went down to 16. Oh, and raining where you are. I'm downstairs, so I have no idea what's happening up there. I have no idea. Not a hot clue. What color for this tissue? You know what? Let's just stay in the pinks because this one is kind of peachy because I don't want them all the same. And I don't even know if I'm going to be using it all anyway. Yeah, Judy, it looked like your weather last night out your way was not so hot. I've got a girlfriend in Guelph, so sometimes I like to know what's happening out that way. And I know Darlene and Cheryl are both from the Niagara area. Let's get some dark in there. Okay, so now we've got a pink, a blue, and kind of a peachy. And because I've got pinks in here, I think I will go with the Pretty in Pink, which turns out to be somewhat peachy. Soft sea foam on the flowers. Soft sea foam. Oh, like on that? Yeah. Yeah, that might look nice. Hey, let's see. Let's see. It is such a light color. And this is part of the bag. Yeah, it's a very, very light color, which is fantastic. Let's get some dark in there for the contrast. And I'm trying to make the contrast happen all on the same side. I love coloring. I do. Let's pull that together with our brush tip. And I guess if I don't use the brush tip, I'll never master it, right? And I want to go back here to make sure that area is nice and dark, just so that I've got that contrast happening. So see how for all of these elements, I don't know if you can tell from there, I'm going to bring this paper up. See how everything is darker on the one side, okay? So I did that on purpose. Okay, now let's give those all a cut. That was so fun. Thank you for all your help with that. Let's put these here and put that away later. That's interesting that I don't have a dark crumb cake. Okay, I need this guy. And those, let's put that about like that. And so my sandwich is going to be a number 1, a number 2, a staggered number 2, and do I need tissue or tape on this, just so that that doesn't scoot. You know, it would be so nice if they came out with it did scoot a little bit, a little magnetic sheet for this. Actually, I have kind of a silicone-y magnetic sheet. I wonder if I could cut that to size and run this through. There's our flowers ready to go into our shopping cart. And hopefully we won't have to have a cleanup in aisle 3 when all is said and done. Just lining up the die. And then putting tape down. That did not line up very nicely. I'm trying to do it in midair. Not the greatest idea. Okay, here is kind of our peachy tissue. Yikes. So there's that one done. It's easier if I just lay it down on the platform and then give it a cut. So you know what, we're going to do it that way. Sorry that I'm off camera when I do that. Here comes the little pink gift bag. And so I'm thinking, where is my, I don't know if, how do I do this? There we go. I don't know if you can totally make out the sentiments, but let's decide together, or not even together, because I'm going to throw it right at you, girls, what sentiment we should be using. And so you know what? I will see where there are more votes and take it from there. So we have shopping is always a good idea, and happy birthday, or happy birthday, or just for you. Okay, so far we've got one just for you. Thanks, or treat yourself. So those are our choices. Let's see what pops up here. And if I can ask somebody to keep a tally on if there ends up being sentiment wars, okay? So far we've got two just for you. So if anybody else is wanting something different, you better put a shout out. Here is the Balmy Blue tissue bag. And that's it for that. And now our sweet little flower pot. Cheryl says just for you. Okay, so that's 3 just for you. I have a feeling that's what we're going for. I should have pulled up some more dies for the sentiment, because that would be super fun. Do I have anything close by? I've been working on this album, so I don't have a lot of my card making dies right in front of me. I see deckled rectangles there, too big, because what I'm thinking is, because I think it's going to be just for you. Da-da-da-da. Everyday details just might do the trick. Everyday details. Let's see what happens. Because I believe just for you has won the race. And here is that sweet flower pot, which we are definitely using. I love how it turned out so patinaed, because I used an entirely different color, so it just caused it to pop. Okay, let's get this put away. And let's start building our shopping cart. Because once that's together, then I'm going to put dimensionals behind it. So we're going to remove the backing of this. We are, I promise. Where's my take your pick tool? There it is, right there. Let's remove that. Okay. And now, this would be super handy if I knew where my silicone was. Let's get some of these, because this would not stick on a silicone mat. You know what? Let's put it down on here. Okay. Sorry, itchy nose all of a sudden. We're going to put, we're going to put this bag in here. Let's put the blue one kind of behind it, because I'm trying to get an illusion of this shopping cart being overflowing. I definitely want this little guy front and center because it is just way too cute to not. This I will tuck in there, and then this, I mean, that's one full shopping cart. But doesn't that look fun? Is that too much? Let's stand this guy up a little bit more. You know what? I think I'm really liking that. I am really liking that. Okay, let's put that down like so. So now we know that that is how we want that to be. Let's grab some dimensionals and let's just start getting that all together. I want to make sure that that is not sticking out at the bottom. Mind you, I can always cut it. So now I'm going to use the dimensionals here to stick this all together. I guess I could have used glue as well. I just have a few stragglers sitting here. This is such a fun set, girls. It's going to be one of those that when it retires, I'm hanging on to because I love it. Okay, most of my stragglers are gone. There's the wheels. Okay, let's get that over there. I'm just looking where they're not attached to each other. And they're not going anywhere. That's great. Okay, I need a dimensional here. I need one there. One here. Up there. I want to flip this over. This bag here is just peeking out at the bottom. So I'm going to give that a very gentle trim. There we go. Let's get these wheels attached. Flip that over. I probably did not need adhesive backing on my wheels, but I did. So let's deal with that. So girls, whoever is on Facebook or on, well, Facebook too, I guess, I always feel really silly asking this, but the whole, like, they depend on algorithms or whatever they call that to help promote other sites and stuff. Yeah, I need a little, I'm going to put dimensionals under that if it doesn't stop. Let's lift this guy up. Sorry, my voice was like right at the microphone. It's sticking to me. Yeah, and then if you're on YouTube, if you can give me a thumbs up, I would so appreciate that. I want to cut some of these really nice and thin. Really nice and thin. So that I can get my wheels attached to my cart. And then I want to put, is that thin enough? Just, I want to make sure that I'm really thin. The backing is off. Can I do this? No, I need my take your pick tool. I'm just going to attach that on there. It's like an extra finger for me. And then let's put another thin one right there. Right down there. Thanks, Darlene. Now, is anything sticking out? Just a smidge. This one here was not quite thin enough. But we're going to use that to grab the top of the wheels of that cart. And let's cut another really thin one. Girls, thank you for staying with me, because this is going to be worth it at the end, because this is so sweet. So yes, if you recreate this, do not put adhesive or adhesive sheet on the wheels. Don't do what I did. I'm glad I got to do it this way first so that I could tell you what not to do. I'm doing all of this backing now, and we're going to get this down on our card. We're going to find our sentiment. Come on. My take your pick tool is sticky. It's a hot mess on this side, but wait till you see when I turn it over. It's so fun. You know what, Judy? It really is. It's a lot of fun, this little set here. I wonder who is winning today. And now this is going to go down on the grass. Make sure your cart is straight. Give it a little press. Okay. Now let's do our sentiment. Do I like how this is sitting? Yes, I do. Okay. Sentiment. But first, I need to see what circle I'm using. Where did my stamp set go? Okay, just for you, not big enough. That, I think, is going to look super cute, and I'm going to tuck it under right there. I love my shopping cart. Okay. just for you. And let's get some scrap basic white. Is that going to be big enough? Duh. Not quite. Let's not take the chance. Here's some more. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Okay. Did I put my block away? Just for you. And you know what would be fun is if I used a different color. Let's pull in the green, or do I? Nah, maybe not. Maybe stay with Memento. Just stay with Memento. That looks nicely inked. Let's die cut that. Judy, thank you, thank you. There's our die. It's weird that my phone buzzed because it's on focus. I hope you can still hear me, because sometimes that messes me up. Let's move that over just a smidge and up just a smidge. And we're going to put dimensionals on that too. I like having my sentiment dimensionaled. I just do. We want to make sure all of those, I have to clean that plate. Okay, let's make sure all of those holes popped out, and they did. I had my dimensionals a moment ago. Where, oh where did they go? I've been flying through my dimensionals here lately. We're going to put one in. Whoops, I got two there. Put one there and one in the center because I don't want that caving in. Okay. And then all I need to do is adhere that onto my card base. I have kept you for an hour, ladies. Let's see where that's going to go. Let's just tuck you in just a little. How fun is that? And then I thought that the rainbow adhesive back dots would be so cute on this. And I think I'm going to go in with the bubble bath. Let's put two little ones right here and a big one right there. There is our card. Isn't that so cute? And then all I need to do is put that onto my card base, which I brought here, like so. So white on white. Isn't it so cute, Dar? Like just a really fun set for birthday cards or you know, like super simple. Super simple. I love the overstacked cart. That does not belong there. Thank you. I love the overstacked cart. Like, who wouldn't want that to be their birthday shopping cart? Like, seriously. Pick me, pick me. Here's my little jar or my little I'm going to call out the names that shared. Yeah, Mother's Day. What a great idea. Yep. If you did share, can you still hear me? What happened? Why did it do that? Why did it do that? I didn't touch anything. That is so weird. If you did share and I don't call out your name, please let me know. So Shar, Barb, Dar, Cheryl, Sherry, Lucy, and Judy. Did I miss anyone? I hear little feet upstairs. I think my husband and my grandkids have arrived. You can send them down. They can say hi if they want.
They're not here.
Oh.
She's still sleeping.
Oh, okay.
She was up all night.
Oh dear. Okay. Did I miss anyone's name? Our little Katie is not feeling well. So if you are a praying person and you feel led to pray for Katie, please do. She's got, yeah, kind of a flu, bad cold, not even, no, she doesn't have a cold. Anyway, I don't know. I don't know. She's still sleeping and that's not like her. Okay, here we go. I have one name. Let's see who wins the full shopping cart. Sherry, you are the winner. So I don't know if you're still here, my dear, but this card is coming your way. Unless your address has changed, I believe I have your address. So with that, I will say adieu. I don't know if it's a long weekend in the US or anywhere else if you are here from overseas. But it's a long weekend here. You're welcome, Sherry. It's a long weekend here in Canada. And so happy long weekend. And I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. And this card is coming your way, Sherry. Judy, I think you won a couple of weeks ago. I did send you the card, correct? Because I just, the other night, I was just thinking, did I remember to send that out? Because I'm pretty sure that you won. Anyway, I digress. I want to thank you all for coming. Thanks again, hanging out with me for a little better than an hour. I hope you have a great, great day. Oh, good. Thank you. And I got to get back to my video for my photo album. We'll talk to you later. Bye now.